Welcome to episode 8 of Sitting or Standing in Strange Places with Jeremiah. Let's talk about relationships. A lot of us have had very, very difficult relationships in our lives. A lot of us have had very great relationships in our lives. And a lot of us have really terrible relationships in our lives right now, and we aren't acknowledging it, or we don't realize it. I think one of the most important things to realize as far as recognizing whether there are bad relationships in your life and then dealing with the fact when you actually run into those bad relationships, the most important part is realizing who you are portraying yourself to be when you're making these relationships. For instance, I thought I had some amazing friends during my third year of college, and when I needed them, they weren't there. And they weren't just not there in a casual kind of way. They were not there in a terrible, terrible way that really left me hurt and abandoned. And I had to figure out what went wrong between me having really, really good friends and then these friends completely abandoning me. And what I realized was, through the help of a friend, was that I had made those relationships in a way that was dishonest. I was portraying someone that I thought somebody would like to see, somebody would like to be friends with, not myself, not my honest self. I was putting on a show in order to win these friendships. And if you do that, if you start your relationships in that way, winning someone over with an act, or winning someone over with less than who you actually are, or more than who you actually are, that is laying the foundation for difficulty in the future and for bad relationships in the future. So if you have some relationships in your life that you're not sure about, that seem off and they seem not great, and they're not as good as the ones that you want to have in your life, think about how you made those relationships. Were you completely honest with who you are and with how you want to be in this life when you made those relationships? If not, you probably need to cut those relationships out of your life.